Yeah, this is a new friend of ours. My name's David Young. I'm the pastor of Alliance Bible Church. And one of our church members, our elder Wally, is his neighbor. And they've gotten to know each other over the last few months, but really got to know each other a lot better over the last several days.
Correctly.
And so Bruce, or Coach, is he was in a situation where his family was at a distance and really needed some help immediately, and we were just trying to able to gather as friends and you know, the body of Christ, and try to help in every way we can. So we've been involved with Bruce for the last week, and this is Bruce.
Right. Well, start with just probably not a half a mile in that direction. We hold the U.S. record for the amount of rain that has fallen at any one time. 51.88 inches of rain in what, a couple of days.
Yeah, you can't handle that.
Yeah, and we're close to the bayou. First time this area's ever got water up in here, but it did get along the bayou at one time. So when the water was starting to get up in our street, and then it got up halfway our mailboxes, my neighbors, Wally and Joella Whitley, they came and said, there's going to be a dump truck come through here and take us out if we want to go. I said, are you going? No. Said, we're going to stay. And he said, we're going to go in and talk a little more a bit about it. I said, well, I'm going to get my stuff together because I'm by myself and I'm going to leave. My wife is in Waco with her mother, who is 95, taking care of her, so thank the Lord she wasn't here. And one of our cars is up there, so that was a blessing too. And they've been next to me for 3 years, and we have not yet got to be friends, other than Kitty worked with Joella at Cedar Bayou Junior. She was a nurse there, and my wife was a speech therapist. So they were well acquainted, but I never got to talk to them, meet them, or anything, because they would go to work, or I'd be gone helping my daughter, helping my wife up in Waco, and that. So we just never saw each other and got to be friends. And that is the only two people that I knew when a flood of people came in from Alliance Church and a few girls from Sterling High School, and helped me that next day when it was just devastated. And I didn't know a soul. And it just got to the point where I couldn't understand. These people don't even know me, and they're taking over. They're taking care of me, and I held on for a while, and it's just when I just looked around, and somebody asked me something about, I was walking out the kitchen door with stuff in my hand, and they said something about, isn't it amazing how everybody's pitching in and getting after this, and I just said something back, and emotionally I lost it. And from then on, one of the little girls at church, and I can't remember her name. Keely
Athan.
She stayed with me like she was in my hip pocket for the next 3 days. So she's my granddaughter now. She sees me and she runs and hugs me, and 3 days ago I didn't even know these people, and they all gather around me and hug me and say prayers and lifting you up and make sure you're okay. And
so you're staying now, right, with Wally and Joella's parents?
The first few days, Joella's parents had me. They have medical problems with their mother and everything, and needed to be more settled down. Not so many people coming there, so Wally's parents took me in, and now I'm staying with them, and I'm welcome as long as I need to be there.
And I'm sure Wally would love to be a part of this discussion, but he's dealing with the same thing in his home. It's totally flooded, totally having to be.
And they just remodeled
out
6 months ago.
Yeah.
That's all over again.
And so it's neighbors really helping neighbors, the body of Christ helping friends and family and people we don't know yet, but we know now.
Yep.
And it's just been extremely powerful.
Extremely.